Hi everybody! In today's Iris Explains video, I'm going to show you how to handle surveys with IRISPowerscan. Today's use case is a survey. This document has different elements that will allow me to show you some of the amazing features of IRISPowerscan. The first one is the anchor points that will be used for image adjustment, such as shifting, scaling, or de-skewing. As a side note, keep in mind that IRISPowerscan is able to handle both graphic or text element anchor points. Next, we have a barcode that will be used for two purposes. On the one hand, it will be used as a separator to split a batch of scanned paper sheets into standalone documents, and on the other hand, the barcode value will allow us to retrieve the student's information, such as first name and last name, from a data source. By the way, do you know that IRISPowerscan is actually able to recognize more than 60 different types of barcode format? The data source in our scenario is an Excel sheet containing the student's information and linked to our project via Open Database Connectivity Technology, also known as ODBC. Last but not least, we have check marks on the document. Some are used to identify the survey version, A or B. Based on this information, we will define the document type and design specific checkbox layouts and sets of rules for each version of the survey. To maximize the quality of the information filled in by the student, IRISPowerscan will remove the background, let's say the information in green, via the color dropout feature. Thanks to the 64-bit and multi-threaded processing, image manipulations are incredibly fast. The checkboxes can have three values: checked, unchecked, and cancelled, allowing a student to correct his or her choice if necessary. Now let's see how it looks in practice in IRISPowerscan. I'm importing a batch from a folder, and as you can see, the batch is automatically separated into documents based on the barcode value. While importing, IRISPowerscan applies all the image processing, enhancement, corrections, etc., indexing all the values, barcodes, checkboxes, possibly text, but also validating the retrieved information with respect to the rules defined in the project, mandatory indexes, logical tests, format, etc. As you can see on the right side of the UI, we have various indexes. Some are in grey, read-only information. Some are in red, which are errors, missing or inconsistent information, for example, and some do not require any user intervention. In this project, we have created specific indexes for traceability, who, when, and a unique identifier per document. This information could be used for a stamp on the document, like here in blue. As you can see, we have used the barcode's value to name the document and also to retrieve the student information from our Excel sheet data source. We recognize the different checkboxes with their different status, checked, unchecked, or cancelled, but we also notice the ones that are in error. For example, none are checked, more than one is checked, even though a maximum of one is allowed in the settings. The color immediately draws the user's attention to the required place. At the end of the processing, the image will be exported in PDF-A format and compressed if necessary, thanks to our hypercompression technology, also known as IHQC. The various indexes will be exported in a flat format like JSON, XML, or CSV format for integration with a back-office system. I hope you enjoyed this use case and invite you to watch our other Iris Explains videos.